Louisiana Territory is currently being purchased by Thomas Jefferson from French military and political leader Napoleon Bonaparte. After much bartering, the agreed price is $15 million for the French's 800,000 square miles of land. Jefferson plans to send a team of experts to explore the new land and open up new parts of the United States. Jefferson's explorers, Lewis and Clark, started in St. Louis, Missouri, then followed the Missouri River until they found a fork in it. They continued on and ended up in current-day Portland, Oregon. They continued to the Pacific and then made the long journey back, splitting into two groups to cover more ground.
Clark, have you heard the rumors?
No, what are they?
It is rumored that there are prehistoric creatures, volcanoes, and even mountains made of salt in this new land.
Sounds far-fetched to me.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. It's nice to travel with you again, without the general leaning over our shoulders.
I feel the same way.
Come, Seaman, let's do a little investigation before we set out. Ah! Help! Ah! Ah!
Can I talk to Clark, please? Yes, sir, I'll bring him over.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, Clark, I am going away now. Can you write a letter to my family?
Hello, I'm Sacajawea. My people and your people have agreed that I will guide you on the upcoming part of your journey. I must warn you, though, I bear a baby whom is expected soon. I have set a rendezvous with my husband, the chief of the Shoshone and your people. We will bring meats and goods to trade.
Thank you. Your help will be much appreciated.
I agree. Thank you.
I think I'm having my baby! Help!
I can help with that. Out of my way. What's the kid's name?
I think I'll call him Jean-Baptiste.
Look at this.
What is it?
I think it's just the thing we've been looking for.
Do you mean the source of the Missouri River?
Yes, that's it.
Sir, there's a split in the river ahead. What should we do?
I believe there is a waterfall a few miles ahead on the left route. If I remember the sayings correct, then we take the path with the Great Falls.
So, left?
Correct.
We've reached the Pacific! Eureka!
Hey, settle down. We still have to decide where to build Fort Clatsop. Let's take a vote.
Wait, you two have been through just as much as we have, and you deserve a vote.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All in favor of the south side. So I guess it's settled. We'll build it on the south side of the Columbia River. What did you write?
I wrote something so that we, and all future explorers, will always remember this historic journey.
Now, we interview William Clark. Thank you for coming, Clark.
Thank you for having me.
What were your thoughts on the expedition in the first place?
Well, speaking for myself, I was very excited. Being a natural explorer and scientist, I was enthusiastic to record new species of plants and animals. At the same time, though, I was terrified the whole time about the danger of this new land.
Before we go, I have one more question. So, earlier, we saw you carve something onto a tree. What did you carve on that tree?
I wrote, William Clark, July 25th, 1806, so that we would be remembered for our amazing journey forever.
Well, thank you for coming, Clark. That was very interesting. Now, we interview Meriwether Lewis. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, what were your thoughts when you first joined the expedition?
At first, I felt very honored to be chosen for this mission, but after a while, I began to realize the dangers I would face in the uncharted land. I mean, who could know what to expect?
I see. So, how did you face all these challenges?
Well, I tried to be a good leader because I knew my crew would have to have someone to follow and trust in tough times.
Thank you for coming, Lewis. It was very nice to talk to you. Now, we interview Sacajawea. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, Walter.
Now, let's get to the interview. What were your thoughts on this expedition?
I always wanted to return to the land from my childhood, and I wanted to put my knowledge to good use. So when Lewis and Clark presented me with the opportunity, I was overjoyed.
Finally, do you ever regret leaving your tribe for that long?
If I had never left, I would never have experienced what I did. I did return after the expedition, and I could share what I have learned about the surrounding lands with my tribe.
Well, thank you for coming, Sacajawea. It was great to have you here. Now we interview Ben York, Clark's slave. York, can I call you York?
Yes, York is fine.
What went through your head when you finally saw the Pacific Ocean?
Time to turn around and head back home.
You are hilarious. Now, lastly, what was your relationship with Clark like over the course of the journey?
Well, a slave is a slave. I honestly was not treated the best by Clark, but compared to other slaves, I was treated very well. I was allowed to eat with Clark and even vote once like everyone else.
Thank you for coming, York. It was very interesting to have you here.